All right, 412-333-WXDX. That's how you play Are You Smarter Than? If you call in right now, I will give you tickets to go see the Avalanche Tour, which features Shinedown, Adelita's Way, New Medicine, and Art of Dying. It's on the 17th of April at Stage AE. So call in right now, 412-333-WXDX. The first person in gets a Penguin cap for calling in, which you can throw on the ice when Ty Domi scores his hat trick. And then you could win the tickets to go see the Avalanche Tour as well, as we welcome back last year's Hockey Hottie champion, Natalie, here on 105.9 The X. Are you sad that you're 12 hours away from being a former Hockey Hottie?
I am very sad. It's been a really fun year.
Yeah, have people recognized you? Have you been signing autographs? Have you been on speaking engagement tours? Are you writing books? Doing porn? What are you doing?
I've been recognized at the Altar Bar a couple
really?
of times. Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah. Probably because I was advertising it myself, and then they just remembered that. But
probably because you're wearing the tiara, right?
Probably because I introduced myself as, hi, I'm the ex-Hockey Hottie.
Well, it's an exciting thing to say,
Absolutely.
Right?
It's right there on your business card now.
Oh, yeah.
No, what's funny is we were talking on the phone to line this up, and I reminded her to bring her tiara to wear for what we're videotaping, and she said, well, are you giving away another one to the next Hockey Hottie? And I said, well, I'm not sure. Sometimes we hand it off, sometimes we let the girl keep it. And she conveniently forgot it, so...
Well, I like to still wear it out, you know, so I can pretend like I'm still the reigning champ.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're all decked out in your Hockey Hottie Penguin gear today, so we thank you for doing that. Yep. Appreciate that. Now, the level of competition this year, have you scouted it online?
Yes, I'm very glad I'm not in it this year because I don't think I would have a chance.
Who do you think is the front runner going in? The body paint girl? She was the one that won for the online voting. Nicole is her name.
I like the girl, the blonde girl who looks kind of classy. She's my favorite.
We don't allow any of those.
Wait.
She was wearing the less.
Wait, we're talking about
she had less skin showing than anybody else.
She had less skin showing.
Blonde girl,
oh, the one she's kind of like bending down in front of a couple other people?
Yeah, I liked her.
I think that is who? Bridget?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think that's
Bridget.
There's the blonde with the thigh highs. There's the
or
blonde,
it might be a Billy Joe.
There's the blonde with the ass shot, and then there's the blonde.
Them.
She's got the black penguin shirt on. She's sort of kneeling down.
Yeah, I like her. She's my favorite.
She actually finished in 5th in the voting. She barely got in. Probably because of what you just mentioned. She showed the least amount of skin. Now, that strategy worked for you.
It did.
But as we all know, the Hockey Hottie competition is a copycat league, as they say in the NFL. So expect people to do the same thing, and then maybe somebody sneaks in the other way because they're showing the most skin. That's a distinct possibility.
I'll be there cheering for... what was her name again? Bridget?
Bridget.
I think.
Bridget. I'll be there cheering for her.
You can see all the girls. They're posted online at WXDX.com, as well as our Facebook page and our Twitter account, and be at the Smiling Moose tonight at 8 o'clock. That's when the finals take place from 8 until 10. Bob and I will be there. It's always one of our favorite events that we do each and every year on the South Side.
It's a good party, too.
Labatt brings it to you, and when we come back, we're going to play Are You Smarter Than with the reigning Hockey Hottie champion on her final day of being the queen.
Before we kick her ass out the door.
Before she bequeaths the crown. 412-333-WXDX. This is your home of the Pens, the X. It is the X Morning Show. It's a Friday. It's the 9 o'clock hour. That means it's time to play Are You Smarter Than? Are You Smarter Than Natalie, the Hockey Hottie? She's here for one more day as the Hockey Hottie 2011. She bequeaths the crown to Hockey Hottie 2012 this evening at the Smiling Moose on the South Side. So be there for it. It starts at 8 o'clock and lasts until 10. Always good to be at the Smiling Moose, courtesy of Labatt. The Hockey Hottie competition. Our 5 finalists are posted online, so check them out there. Today, for Are You Smarter Than, Natalie is playing against Mike. Mike, where are you calling from?
Penn Hills.
Mike is calling from Penn Hills, and if he wins, he gets tickets to see Adelita's Way, Shinedown, New Medicine, Art of Dying, and more. It's the Avalanche Tour on the 17th of April at Stage AE. He also gets a penguin hat just for calling in. Natalie is modeling one as we speak. It's not as nice as her tiara, which she's going to fight me to keep.
You better bring it tonight, damn it.
Question number 1. Now, Natalie, this is your second time doing Are You Smarter Than? Of course, we always bring in the Hockey Hottie twice. Once when she wins, then again when she bequeaths the crown, and maybe whenever else we feel like, depending on how much skin she wants to show. How'd you do the first time? I don't remember. Did you win or did you lose?
I did not win.
You lost?
But I was going against my friend, and she told me that she cheated. She told me she was Googling the answers.
Did she
Oh,
at least
really?
take you to the event or give you half of whatever we were giving away at the time?
She bought me some drinks. I forgave her. Yeah.
That's usually how it works. The
Right.
hockey hotties are usually very easily bought with alcohol.
Then we drove home and had a cop fantasy 8.
All right, so let's start with question number 1 for you because you wanted a math question, right? You said you wanted a
Oh,
math
that's
question.
right. That's right.
You a former math
She was
teacher or
pissed at you
something?
for
No.
not doing math last
Just like
time.
math.
You
Yeah.
just like math.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here is your math question, all right? In order to win the Stanley Cup, it's a hockey-related math question. In
geez.
order to win the Stanley Cup, you have to win 4 best-of-7 series. So if you have to win 4 best-of-7 series, how many games overall do you have to win in the playoffs to get the Stanley Cup?
Well, how many series are there? Or is that part of the question?
4.
Oh, there's 4.
4 7-game series.
This is very quickly
So
going to...
you would have to win 16 games.
That is correct!
I was going to say, if she says first, I have to whack it in half.
We were
I'm going
very
to turn off
quickly,
her mic.
very dangerously going down the 80-mile-an-hour path there for about 1 second, but you caught yourself.
It
All
seemed
right.
too easy, so I was looking for the catch.
Ah,
No easier than how far do you go in an hour if you're driving 80 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
that one
but-
I know that one too.
All right, so you're 1 for 1. Mike, let's see if you can counter here, okay?
Okay.
All right, we were talking earlier in our news crawl about Oz from American Reunion making out with his dog because his dog saved him from alcoholism, right? In the movie The Wizard of Oz, what is the heroine's name? The girl's name in The Wizard of Oz?
oh, come on!
Dorothy.
Dorothy is correct.
All right.
You were actually offended by that, Bob.
Well, that he didn't get it?
Yes.
Well, I thought that we talked about this before, the differences in the generation. I
Yes.
never thought it would go to they didn't know who Dorothy was.
All right, so we're tied 1-1 after 1 round. Mike, you go first in this round, okay?
All right.
All right, this is a sports-related question, sort of a sports-related question, sports trivia here. What is the color of the jacket that you win at the Masters?
Oh, I think that's green.
That is the green jacket. That's right.
I knew that one too.
Now the pressure is on, okay?
What are the color of Dorothy's slippers?
The pressure is on for you, Natalie. If you get this wrong, then he wins. You get it right, still alive, and we go to a tiebreaker, okay?
Okay.
All right, and we always ask the hockey hottie. In fact, we ask every girl that comes in to play Are You Smarter Than now. This is a new tradition. We ask you to use a word in a sentence. And
Okay.
again, it's kind of related to the Masters here. Use the word undulating in a sentence.
Undulating?
Undulating.
Is that like UNDULATING?
Yeah, close enough. Yes.
Now
spelling
she's just
is
showing
count?
off.
You have to use it in a
Oh,
sentence.
geez. Okay. Tim asked the hockey hottie to spell undulating.
No, come on.
You have to use the word in its context.
Right, in
Well,
the
you didn't say
context.
that.
Well, he said it's related to the Masters.
Yes, it's
Okay,
related to the
think
Masters.
Think about that.
Yeah, that's a hint.
Yeah, I like golf, but I don't know that I've...
See, that's the
Heard
thing
that
about the
word
word
in relation
undulating.
to
It's
it.
never been used in any other sentence by man except for Jim Nantz when he's talking about the Masters. So how is undulating used in a sentence?
How long do I get to think about it?
About
He
one
got
more
who
se-
is Dorothy and what color's the jacket, and this is what I get.
You just don't want to go 0 for 2. That's your biggest concern. You know this guy isn't going to buy you drinks anymore. Actually, no, he probably would.
He would.
I'm sure there's a dive bar in Penn Hills somewhere.
Okay,
Take a stab at it.
all right. He was undulating at the golf course.
He was undulating at the golf course.
I don't know.
Who was?
Why do I get the hard
Who
questions?
was? Arnold Palmer? I don't think he can undulate anymore.
Actually, you know what?
Lee
John
Westwood.
Daly might have been undulating at the golf course on a couple of occasions. That is incorrect. I'm sorry. Undulating kind of refers to rolling hills or
Like
rolling.
the undulating greens?
Everybody uses the
Okay.
phrase the greens of the Masters are undulating because they roll up and
Alright,
down.
well.
So they're very difficult to read. But I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I don't think a guy technically can undulate at the golf
I don't
course.
think so easy.
What if he rolled around on the greens? No.
He would be having a heart attack. Or a stroke.
Which, again, with John Daly, is entirely possible. Mike, congratulations. You are the winner. You're going to see Adelita's Way, Shinedown, New Medicine and Art of Dying for the Avalanche Tour, which takes place at Stage AE on the 17th. You got a penguin hat, and hopefully we see you tonight at the Smiling Moose as well. Way to go.
Awesome. I'm so undulating right now.
Yeah.
See, he couldn't do it either.
It is 105.9 The X.